What is up, YouTube? It's Frank with What's the Point EDC. You see it. Today we're going to hard use test the Bark River Gunny Sidekick in CPM-3V. This is a fire knife and it is a cutting machine. We got CPM-3V with a full convex grind, clip point blade, polished micarta scales, really good looking mosaic pens, G10 liners that are red. This thing is ergonomic, nice palm swell, nice tip. I'm a fan of clip point blades. I'm a fan of Bark River knives. Stay to the end. I'm telling you now, this thing is a cutting beast. A lot of Bark River knives are really good. Sometimes people get on their QC. I haven't had an issue with any of their QC so far, but all I can give you guys is what I got. And watch this thing put in some work real quick. Stay to the end. I love it. The cardboard slaying. You know I love cutting cardboard. It's such a comfortable knife in hand, it really is. It's got really good palm swell going on. The blade's excellent. The whole knife as a whole, it just does what it needs to do, and it does it so good. Nice sharpening choil on it right there. This thing is absolutely fire. Nice red G10 liners. Oh yeah, this thing is fire. You know what time it is. One of my favorite times. Let's cut through this tape real quick. Straight through the tape 2 times with absolute ease. Look, this thing does not play. Even at the end of this cardboard where it's like very flimsy, it's just as I say that. Alright, you guys already know how it goes here. We got HVAC systems on the left, right, every which way possible. What else do we got? We got this crazy ass rope that's nearly impossible for some knives to get through. Can the Gunny Sidekick make it through? Oh my god, this thing has excellent geometry. It does. It's got very good geometry. Look at this thing. Watch it breeze through it. Now this rope is pretty much frozen. Here we got this rope right here. This is some new stuff to the channel. I've had it forever, but I just didn't know what to do with it. But we're gonna go ahead and start cutting on it. Let's go ahead and double this one up. Now, like I said, it is very cold right now. So this stuff is hella cold. Shit, say it ain't. This thing is absolutely fire. It's got a good amount of straight right here. Good belly. Nice tip on that clip point. It really does good. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking blade shape. Beautiful looking finish. And I'm such a fan of everything Bark River drops. 1/2-inch air hose, just standard 1/2-inch air hose that is absolutely super freaking stiff. We're gonna cut through it though. Think it'll get it? Let's go ahead and see what it's got. Oh man, this thing does not play around. That is absolutely, listen, it sounds like a hard plastic, but it's not. It's usually kind of malleable. It's so freaking crazy. This knife, it freaking cuts. I'm just excited to show this thing off because I've told people now for a couple months how good this knife is, and I just haven't gotten around to doing the video. And now that I'm doing the video, you guys are seeing how good that it really is. And I hope you guys go out and get you one. If you like this knife, if it's in your price range, and if you like any of the steel options that they have this in, which is a lot of different steels, I'd say go for it. The convex grind is absolutely fire. Handles are good to go. Look at that. Palm swells going on here. Very nice knife. There we got some bicycle tubing right here. I left everything out and it is frozen. Let's double that up real quick. No problem at all. Check that out. This thing is gnarly. It's old, it's frozen. We're gonna chop through it. We're gonna remove the bark. Let's just go ahead and get it. Going through that knot right there. Look at that. Right on through that knot. Alright, let's dig down a bit hard real quick and remove some of this wood. Yeah, that's a deep biting knife right there. God dang. This thing is biting in. Look. God dang it, deep. Dang, that thing's getting there deep. This freaking wood is, it is hard. I'm gonna turn this thing into a spear real quick. My hand's getting cold. This wood is freezing. Alright, that's a spear enough. My hand's cold as hell. Time to chop through it. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing goes into the wood. I should say it sinks into the wood very good because it's such a thin knife behind the edge and it has that tall, thin grind. That's a nice saber grind right there, you guys. Look at that. Good blade stock down to a good edge. It just does what it needs to do. Let's go ahead and chop through this. Let's go ahead and cut this one off too, why don't we? This thing doesn't play around. It just goes through the knots. There's nothing it can't do. Yeah, super hard, super seasoned, very cold. We got Big Bertha out. I still haven't made my new Bam Bam stick, but it doesn't matter because this one's gonna work just fine. Let's go ahead and chop this thing on down or baton through this real quick. You think this thin edge will hold up? I do. That was shit. This is softer wood right here, I'll tell you that right now. This is way softer. Man, I got it into the choil. This pine, I can smell it. I can see it all over the knife. This pine is some freaking nasty, dirty stuff. They got this stuff down in Florida that's even worse. So, if we needed to, now we got kindling to start us a fire. Can I feather stick? Probably not, but we're gonna try it anyway. No, this is not a feather sticking kind of wood. No, but look at this. God, it eats that wood. Whoa, I mean, that is incredible. That's serious. Here we got the bicycle tube right here, rolled up a whole bunch. Let's go ahead and cut through it. Oh, that is some thick rubber right there. But the knife has no issue at all. That's so crazy. Man, this thing is wild. I'm a fan of Bark River stuff. And this blade shape just does it. It really does. It's so well rounded. Go ahead and do it. Let's cut it here with this part. Man, it just plows through. Let's do it like this. Oh shit, I slipped out the cut. Alright, let's stand it up like this. This stuff's freaking hard too because it's so cold. My dog senses another intruder. It doesn't matter where you cut with this thing, it just wants to get it. This is some really weird synthetic rope right here. It's like odd. Here's another little air hose right here. Let's go ahead and cut a couple of these pieces off. Man, this thing cuts it like butter, look. Let's see if I can just pull cut through it. That is wild. Look at this, look. Bam, bam. This is such a good knife. Highly, highly recommendable knife. Alright, you guys, testing is over. I'm ready to go my ass inside. The Bark River Sidekick and CPM-3V. This thing is absolutely, and it's a very good knife. Zero edge damage at all. As I expected. Super comfortable handle. It's a well-made knife, what can I say? Shout out to Timbo 437 for sending this thing in. He knows I'm a fan of Bark River knives, and he knows I want to test out all these different steels that I can. And this is one more checked off the list. I appreciate everybody who supports the channel. Without you guys, there is no WTP. You know what time it is. Take it easy and stay greasy, y'all. Peace.